right, clear boards, please. We're going to get started. Today's lesson is on multiplying a decimal by another decimal. So today we have two decimals to work with. And we are going to set up our problems exactly like we would for any other double digit by double digit multiplication. How can you multiply two decimals is our question of the day. Nancy walked 1.7 miles in an hour. That's 1 7/10 of a mile. Now if she walks at the same rate, how far is she going to walk in 1.5 hours? Or that's 1 5/10 of an hour. Well, what operation are we going to use to find out how much she'll walk? Multiplication. That's right, we're going to multiply. Now, would we multiply horizontally like this? No, that's pretty tough, isn't it? What we can do first is we could estimate. This is about how much? About 2. This is about how much? So 2 times 2 is? So we know that our answer should be about 4. About. I have to slide. I apologize, this takes a long time. I'm not going through any of these slides. Alrighty, alrighty. Thank you for your patience. There's where we estimate. Now, we're going to set this problem up just like a regular multiplication problem. We do our first partial product. 5 times 7 is 35. Carry the 3 up here. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 more is 8. Don't forget your placeholder. If you forget it, you're sure to get the wrong answer. So now we have a final product after we have added our first two partial products. Now, we can't leave it like that. So what we have to do is we have to count and see how many spots did the decimal move in this 1.7? 1. How many spots did it move in 1.5? So in our answer, we have to move it 2 spots from the end. 1, 2. So our answer would be 2.55. 2.55. All right. I'm going to rewrite this so I have plenty of room. First partial product. Natasha. 1 times 3. 1 times 9. Great. What comes next? Dathan? Don't forget the placeholder. We're done with this now. So now we have 4 times 3 and 4 times 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 9 plus 1 more. Okay. Which of those is the right answer? This one or this one? Neither. Because now what do we have to do, Aaron P? Now we add them together. Sam. 8. Okay. Now, I wish we could leave it like this, but we can't. How many spots did it move here? 1. How many spots did it move here? 1. So all together in our answer, from the end, we have to move it in 1, 2. There's our answer, 38 13/100ths. Now today, you're going to have your decimal in many different spots, so you have to be careful and pay close attention to that. Unfortunately, I'm less afraid about where you're putting your decimal and more afraid about your multiplying and adding. Is this 0 in 0.6? Does it really have to be there when you rewrite the problem? It really doesn't. It's just a placeholder. 6 times 2. 6 times 0. Plus 1 more. 6 times 3. Now what do we do with this 0? Do we need to take 0 times 2, 0 times 0, 0 times... No. Okay, but before we can say this answer is finished, how many spots to the right did this one move? So all together down here, 1, 2, 3, right here. 1.812. That's 8, excuse me, that's 1 and 812 thousandths. One. There is one problem like that. I'm so glad you mentioned that. So he said, what if you needed to move it 5 spots and you only have 4? Well, then you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do you think you'd put in that empty hump? Yeah, that's what you would do. Good question. Does it matter which I put on top as I rewrite my problem? No, it doesn't. But I will tell you this. For some reason, putting a number with a 0 at the beginning on top just doesn't look right to me. So I probably, when I rewrote this, I would rewrite it like this. I wouldn't even waste my time putting in the 0. 7 times 9? 7 times 1? Plus 6 more? How many spots total do I need to move the decimal, Aaron? 2. 1 here, 2 here. There's my answer. Are you ready to do some practice problems? All right, grab your board. Stylus are, yep, you can, but they are, I will admit, they are not working great today. Yeah. In my first block class, a lot of kids turned their board the up and down way so they had extra room. First problem, as soon as you get your stylus, is here we go. Get it copied down as soon as you have your board ready. Yeah, they're not working great today. I don't know. Go ahead, Eileen. Then use your finger. Go ahead. There you go. Don't forget your placeholder. Darius, what's my first partial product? Just my first partial product. What? Just read it from left to right. 328 should be your first partial product. Check it. Make sure you got it right. Now I need my second partial product. Darius? There you go. 2,870. Now when I add them together, I want my final product. Emma. $3,198, she said. Okay, now who can share with me where to put your decimal? Aaron P? Okay, tell me why. Tell me how many spots you moved it here. Here? Final 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. 0.3198. Today's secret password is turtle. 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 0.3198. Good work. Good work. Here's the next. Clear your boards. I did. I really, really like it when they're the same digit, because then I only have to do half the work. Do you see what I mean? You forgot your placeholder, Emma? You forgot your placeholder on the second line? No, that was part of your problem. That wasn't your... Yeah. Natasha, what's your first partial product? I can't hear you. Your first partial product, the first line, what did you write? 450. Okay, if 450 is your first partial product, then 450 has to be your next partial product with a placeholder at the end, right? Yeah, so 450 with a placeholder. And what do we have, Sam F? Well, just the digits are 4950, right? Tell me where the decimal goes. How many spots from the end? 2. There it is. 49 and a half. 49 and a half. 49 and 5/10. Good work. Turtle. Brendan, if this is our first partial product, then 450 has to be our next partial product too, because see, I multiplied by 6 both times, Brendan Carlson. Okay? So you have 2 different partial products. You must have done something wrong from one of them. Sam? Or Alan?
I know how to make that a decimal. Put 49 and then you put half.
Yep. Okay, here's the next one. Let's see if I can trick you. Okay, go ahead. There isn't one. That's the trick. Okay, Cole, I need the first partial product. 185 it is. I need the next partial product. Aiden? Can you give me your next partial product, please? 1480. Looks good. Final product. Emma, do you see what you did? Okay, Sky. Okay, read me digit for digit starting here. 1, and then what? Then? Okay. We'll put the decimal in at the very end. I just want you to read them to me from left to right. 1665, is that correct? Okay, now, how many spots did you move the decimal in this number? In this one? None. The decimal didn't get moved. But in this one, you're right, Sky, you moved it 1. So in your final answer, it should only move 1. So here it is. Turtle. You multiplied wrong. There we go. All right, let's do another one. Here we go. Concentrate on your math facts. My suggestion is to do each of it, all steps, twice to check yourself, because the mistakes you're making are on multiplication and adding.